But yeah, honestly, it's really not a bad thing to do. You're not being a bad person by reading this.
Like, wala namang mawawala sa'yo if may projections yung ibang tao towards a certain character.
That's something that's very misogynistic in my opinion.
Say I'm more of I kind of hid it. I kind of hid that part of me for long, but kasi share ko lang siya with close friends and all that. I didn't really have much judgment and all that. It's all just good fun. It's like haha haha you're in love with this character ganyan. Haha he railed you like this. Ganyan. Like it's just all good fun naman. And I don't really share that lang naman often, but I'm not ashamed of it naman.
I kept telling myself that, oh, this is cringe, that I should stop doing this because it's kind of weird. Like, what if people find out that I'm reading these kinds of things, and what if people judge me because this is not like normal. It's not like back then it wasn't that popular doing it back then. But I think now it's more widely accepted, so I slowly started being like letting myself go and be like, okay, you know what? I don't care about what you think. Like, I'll just stick to like what I think I like.
I haven't really faced any judgment from any of them because I don't really talk about what I read online. I just keep it to myself, keep it on my phone. I just tell people that I have a recommendation sometimes if they ask for it, or if there's a friend who's in fandom, like, hey, I think you'd like this.
So obviously, writing fanfiction about, or even reading fanfiction about real people is like very stigmatized, where people are like, oh, you should do that, it's really uncomfortable, or like don't ship them because they're not even gay. Ship when you want to ship, as long as you know that it's fiction and you understand that it's fiction and not like something you would do or like want to see in real life.
It kind of does have a reputation for being cringe, but I think it's a separate problem. It's more of that, hey, keep that thing hidden. It's weird, ganun. I don't really believe in that kind of thing kasi it's something that people enjoy. Like anyone from different fandoms, races, sexualities. It's something that they can enjoy. Like, wala namang mawawala sa'yo if may projections yung ibang tao towards a certain character.
I think it has something to do with internalized homophobia because such fanfiction is grounded in pairings that are like not conventional, like are not the norm in society right now. So a lot of internalized homophobia is a stigma, and also that a lot, again, as I mentioned, that fan fiction is sexual in nature.
Well, the stigma of the fanfiction community is like you're a fangirl. You're a girl, basically. You're not allowed to fangirl over anything. You're not allowed to geek over anything because you are a girl. You should be girly. You shouldn't be into anime. You should be into like makeup or something like that. And that's something that's very misogynistic in my opinion.
But the way that things are right now, the only way to like get rid of that stigma is to kind of be, I guess, vocal about it, and also just be true to yourself. That's all you really have to do. Like, no matter what anyone says, you know yourself best as long as you like work on yourself. Go for it. Just go for it.
Hey, go for it. Like it's your life. You can read whatever you want. You can consume the media that you want. Just exercise caution. Don't read too much innocent novel. It does kind of warp you. But if you are mature enough, if you're mature enough naman, yeah, go for it. Like seriously, what's stopping you?
I think that you should start small sites and like are fairly popular, like Tumblr or Twitter. If you can find like those thread fics, or like anything as simple as that.
Make sure you read the tags properly on fanfiction because sometimes they sneak things in there.
I would say just read it. But that's not necessarily answering the question, is it? Because fanfiction is just perfectly fine. It's not hurting anyone, as you see what I mean. It's okay to read something like that. It's not something to be ashamed of.
But yeah, honestly, it's really not a bad thing to do. You're not being a bad person by reading this. You're also not being a bad person by writing about any of this. It's just all about like what you want to do, essentially.
Like, ikaw nga, I may be cringe but I am free.